I made up Phonetico. That can't be a word.
It sounds to me like a little bit of Spanglish. Just throw the O at the end and pretend it's good.
Well, welcome on in, draft number 1. Looks like we're going to be playing Cursed Hollow here, and first to pick should be the Reapers.
Reapers. Excellent. We'll see if they'll put some priority onto any of these newly buffed and heroes from this most recent patch.
Ooh, yeah, we got to see a few
solo
of them last night, right?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, the Junkrat I saw. We saw the Arthas. We saw the Chromie. Who else? I think those are like probably the most important 3. Still,
I think those are good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say still have yet to see the new Anubarak with some slight changes.
Yeah, that Beetle build, it has some interesting new potential now. But what I was trying out this morning in a little bit of try mode is ETC solo boss clear at level 7.
Solo boss clear ETC. Well, this
faster
is
than Variant
Stop.
at level 7.
Stop.
Yeah, faster than Variant at level 7.
Stop. How?
The new talent gives you more damage, and it gives you the cooldown reduction, or the increased heals when you're doing your smacky with your hammer.
Increased smacky heals?
It's not bad.
That sounds pretty good. TLV's been banned out after Falstead was taken away by the Reapers. They have their second band on the clock right now. 3 seconds remaining for XXJP to make this selection. There's going to be the Grandma, Anna, banned out by the Reapers.
So, yeah, Anna, such a strong healer. I mean, absolutely just the ability to just completely control. What a playmaking hero she can be in the hands of a good support player.
Well, hey, I'm reading chat. Looks like Paradox is in love with your cheesy strat with the ETC.
Thanks, Paradox. I mean, it could work. Like levels, it takes like 85 seconds, but it could be ETC could be in a bush, or it could be getting a boss. You never know.
Only 85 seconds. Well, it only took about 85 seconds to find out that Cassia is still a high priority ban target for most of these teams playing at this higher level. That'll be the second ban from New Game Plus, which puts us on the clock with the first pick of the game. It belongs to the Reapers. 5 seconds for them to make the selection, and maybe they go into that ETC. No, it's going to be May. I mean, hey, this is a Chilly Mountain event. She's got her snowsuit. She's ready to go. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, May actually. Do you think this is going to be Ice Wall here? Avalanche continuing to get nerfed.
Looks like Coffee's asking if Avalanche is banned or not. We don't know.
My point is, I mean, you get 1 Avalanche or 2 Ice Balls almost with that cooldown, so...
All right, here's a Deckard Kane and a Greymane for Melly and Splash. Ruby? How did that sneak through the patch without a nerf? I have no idea. And yeah. Greymane, he's just still good, right?
Greymane's still good, but Deckard is just so hot right now.
I just don't get it. Blizzard, listen, are you watching at home? Is it Friday night? You're off work for the week? Well, when you get into the office Monday, or maybe you're working from home still, Rainer and Leeming picked up, go look at Ruby. What are you doing? Nerf this thing.
Their play was to try and bring up the other supports. I mean, the buff to Tyrande is pretty significant. That base healing, she gets to use it twice. I heard Paradox himself say in a video that Uther now could probably do the solo heal. Maybe that's their play, is to keep Deckard strong as he can, like, set that bar for what a healer should do.
Actually, you just reminded me, we haven't seen the new Uther yet. Bit better at sustain, doesn't struggle as much against the poison damage as we see Abathur taken away with the final ban by New Game Plus. But, yeah, we haven't seen the Uther yet. I'm kind of excited to see that. Maybe tonight we get a look.
It would be interesting. Would be interesting. Uther has actually taken quite a few... Uther's been played quite a few times in this Chilly Mountain tournament. As a main tank, maybe he'll show up tonight. We got a lot of maps coming up, so there's definitely lots of space for him.
Players don't know if Avalanche is banned or not. If we find out, it'll be coming from our ref. You know, I'm just here saying words to viewers at home. I don't know the rule set. But some other leagues currently banning out that Avalanche due to a you know, I'm not going to say a frequent bug. It's pretty infrequent, but if it happens, it can completely ruin a game.
Yeah, I better play it safe than sorry once we know. Starfungus hopefully is going to come and rescue us here as the next pickups. Ooh, Murda by Coffee and
change. Yeah, he got a little change too, right?
He did. Slight. I mean, yeah, we'll see if it makes an impact here. Murda not usually considered a top tank, especially with like the likes of May on the table and Johanna still available. Maybe they have something planned for us.
Well, if they're able to land one of those storm bolts, Greymane right behind it with a cursed bullet, they have a considerable amount of lockdown with that. Maybe they were afraid to go into something like an ETC with a few interrupts already showing. You got the May, the Rainer, the Li Ming, now the Tyrande even. Tyrande Dahaka to close out the draft here for the Reapers.
Interesting.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, she's gotten some buffs. We'll see how she plays.
Well, here's my thing.
Has blow up here, so we'll see how they round it out. What's your thing, Murda?
Well, they need a solo pick here, right? Maybe it's like the Imperius or the Blaze. But here's my thing. I love Dahaka. That makes me excited. Oh, what? Oh.
Solo boss calling it. It's got to come out this game, baby. Level 7.
Whoa. Altanian at home saying, hey, maybe I heard the casters say something about a boss clear ETC. Interesting.
This is really interesting because, oh man, their wave clear is I guess both teams are not super wave cleary. Greymane and Sylvanas gonna have to do a lot of work there.
Yeah.
Is ETC forced to use quite a lot of abilities for his wave clear?
Well, it's that time of night, and I can't open up a poll. Maybe if we have a mod out there, they want to do so. But let us know. Who you here rooting for? Is it going to be New Game Plus, or is it the Reapers? Participate in chat with !NGP or !Rippers. Reapers. Ripers. However you want to pronounce it, make sure you spell it. And that spelling's up on the screen, so that'll help you out.
Yeah. Interesting. Murda, who do you think is going to take our game number 1 here between Reapers and
That's my question for you, StoiC.
I beat you to it, man. You were telling jokes, and it's my turn to get serious. Who's going to take game 1?
You know what? I got my money on NGP. I like these guys. I know these guys. And look at that ETC and the Murda. Hello. Welcome to game number 1. It's Cursed Hollow. I'm going to start off the evening by introducing this team on the left-hand side. Still in the base. We got Big Bird on the Sylvanas. Melly trotting out with the Deckard Cane. There's Altanian on the Cow. TV Coffee on Murda and Splash rounding it out on the Greymundo. Give it up for New Game Plus.
10 seconds.
And on the red team, Team Ripers. And well, I forgot the other one. Rippers. It is Dahaka, played by Champ of Horde. Rainer, played by XXJP. May, played by Red 11. Tyrande, played by Hope. And Li Ming by LF Nennial.
Ooh, Nennial. I'm gonna call him Nennial. Her Nennial.
Yeah.
I'll call them Nennial. How about that?
Deckard getting set up with these potions. First owl of the game makes contact.
Yeah, kind of funny. Last time I saw a lot of Toronto, it was actually Altanian playing support position Regen Retro last season in the Nexus Gaming Series Division A West. But yeah, we haven't seen Altanian on the support position here in the off season. Now moving into the Storm Division, and you see New Game Plus also playing in the Chili Mountain Fight Night events. But he's playing the ETC, and it looks like main tank. No, he's gonna maybe go towards the off lane where Murda's already down here battling with the Haka.
You know, interesting. Are we gonna have 2 tanks battling the Haka in the bottom lane? No, Coffee looks like he'll be rotating back up.
Probably. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I have no clue. Here's our first camp of the game. Greymane on the left. There is Rainer on the right, but looks like Murda might be checking this one out. It's going to steal away that vision, but that's been revealed. Tyrande and May going to rotate around, and Rainer's going to be just fine. Here's your level 1 talents up on the screen. You can see that Exterminator getting some value already for Rainer, grabbing that camp very quickly.
Oh, man, look at this ETC picking up that new tuned Guitar Hero talent at level 1 for the duel and possibly the boss take.
Carry on your wayward son. That's a Guitar Hero song, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Guitar Hero 3 back in the old days.
There you go.
Ooh, interesting here. I like New Game Plus's camp rotation pickups better than Team Ripers.
Well, the Ripers are revealing Greymane. You just saw that Tyrande Owl come through. Splash falling pretty low. Does have one Deckard potion. Does he even see it? I hope he does. He's going to need it, maybe. 200 health. No, he's sturdy. Oh, ow! Oh! Oh!
Oh, the pick! Oh,
I'm so glad we were watching that.
From downtown.
Oh my god! Pog Champ Hope with the long distance Sentinel picking up the first blood of the game, and the Reapers on the board first with a little bit of an XP lead, and now an invade. Oh boy!
Oh, Dahaka burrows in, but now both Red and Champ of Board are now stuck deep behind enemy lines. ETC goes in for the slide, but will it be Big Bird that falls here? Escapes narrowly, misses, dodges that Li Ming orb. Enormous fight here. Both teams extremely low.
Turning into a 5v4 though, and I think they gotta get away, but Mei now surrounded. No cryostasis available. She's gonna drop first kill of the game for NGP, but they find Tyrande. Hope with no escape. And they will fall. It's a double kill for NGP, looking for a third power slide through on Dahaka. Here comes Greymane. Make it a triple for NGP. And we got a tribute that already was gathered during that event. I believe it was Rainer up on the top side taking it for the Reapers.
Yeah, you know, I'd call it a 3v, that's a 3-for-1, but they did get the tribute, so maybe a little worth, but I mean, definitely worth it to follow up on that amazing Tyrande Owl. I mean, just absolutely taking out Greymane from downtown.
So maybe first to 7 here. It's New Game Plus, but a couple of heroes on their side yet to pick a level 4 talent. No Sylvanas or Greymane level 4s. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a kill in the bottom lane. We missed Big Bird flying around. Didn't even need his level 4. Still hasn't taken his level 7. Are they trolling? Are they trolling me? I don't know.
Oh man. What is trolling is that ETC build. He's got it.
Hammer on.
The Guitar Hero hammer on. He's doing it. Oh baby.
Oh baby. Well, right now he's in the bottom lane up against Red 11. And, well, you know, holding on to a lot of mana, a lot of health, and you can see, look at all that value. His health bar is full. He's like, I'm just going to keep hammering away. And that boss is spawning in, about 30 plus seconds here. Second tribute of the game coming up. Nice reveal again by Hope. And,
yeah, Hope here almost like he has the vision before the owl's out, making great connections from super long distances.
More reveals on the spooky bush here. Oltanian trying to stand in. Another Sentinel's going to interrupt the capture here from Sylvanas on the point. Li Ming trying to get around. Here's the Brushtalk coming in from Dahaka. As the magic missiles miss, it will be a capture here from New Game Plus, but Greymane surrounded. Has to jump into Worgen form, but can't get away. Now resets for Li Ming.
Yeah, red team looking here for a little bit more blood. Blue team's going to back out. Make sure they're not going to bleed anything more. Murda during all of this, soaking that top lane, giving a slight EXP lead for the team here. Boss looking juicy. If I'm ETC, I'm thinking about how do I get this bad boy. Deckard, come soak for me.
How do you get that bad boy? Good drag. Good lunar flare. But ETC able to get away. We do see they need a pause. Let's go ahead and hit that pause button. I'm not hitting pause. It ain't my job. Oltanian's going to use a pause. Maybe they do have to request pauses in this tournament. I don't know. Really have no idea. Try to catch up with chat a bit. Looks like you guys had some fun with that Sentinel kill onto the Greymane to start off the game.
She's real Kai dropping the jokes in chat. I love
There's a reason they're not called magic hiddles. Oh god. Casters are ready.
That's too good.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3. Do I do it? Should I do it? I feel like we have a ref here. You know, I'm just a caster. What? Snarfamungus?
You call it. I'll hit resume when you say go.
I got it.
Okay. You're speeding
gonna hit
fast.
pause break.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Pause break? It's like above page up on your keyboard.
I have a tiny keyboard, so.
Oh man, you gotta get with the master keyboards, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm those major keys. I need them.
Altanian taking some damage that time. Look at the Haka. Spreading that Dark Swarm as Murden's going to leap in. But Murden can't do enough damage either. And maybe this ETC build is getting a bit exposed. He's not able to clear out this siege camp.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's the ETC build. I think it comes down to ETC leading his team in damage. I think it's just the fact that he got the two melee tanks in the bottom lane.
This is true. Well, we do have a double heroic talent grab about the same time. Both our teams at level 10 here. Still 4-2 in kills as the isolation connects onto Greymane. Splash trying to run in circles, but looks to be fine. Might be surrounded there by the Leeming, but we did see a stage dive coming in to interrupt the capture. Coffee falling pretty low. Power slide through the, what are these things called again? Oh yeah, Starfall. Yeah, I haven't cast much Toronto recently, Stoic.
Yeah, Dahaka moving in. Big Bird able to fly away here. Oltanen gets a slide, escapes to safety, but Sylvanas, the arrow connects onto Li Ming. Blue team very low. Red team has a little bit more health, but pretty low mana for the most part on this team fight. Raynor going to be on an escape. Coffee has Haymaker available. Looking to probably find somebody out of position to make it worse. Good dodge.
Some good discipline so far from both teams. Able to reset, sort of, but now Big Bird will be the first kill of the fight. Coffee still very low on this backside. Penetrating round, going to interrupt that dwarf toss in, but they get the kill anyway. Splash now with that go for the throat, trying to find a reset, but doesn't quite get it. And we also have seen ETC fall on the left side here. So it's a 3-for-1 as the ice wall connects. There's the Lunar Flare. Is this a kill? I think it's a kill. Haymaker? Rubies? Potion? No, the drag is in. Bye-bye. 4 kills in the fight for the Reapers. They're up 6-5.
Yeah, it's a good mention on discipline there. Team Reapers at the end doing an excellent job keeping their cool, only losing 1. I mean, an excellent trade there, getting this tribute.
Yeah, you're right. Boss. Ooh, boss. ETC, Greymane. They're going for it. The Haka's gonna scout it. Not quite. He just wanted the bush.
Yeah, you know, Splash not respecting the 1v1 between ETC and the boss here. Tisk tisk.
Gather tribute.
Well, I mean, you can see just how powerful this is working out to be, though. The Haka, getting so close to scouting it, but not scouting it. He's just using the bush to get the speed advantage. And that'll actually end up being a boss for New Game Plus. But here in the top right, we do see a counter boss being grabbed. And they'll be out almost the same time. 2-1 on tributes right now in favor of the Reapers. And they're looking to get this curse right here, right now. Good position for him as well, already set up.
Yeah, this is going to be a very hard defense here. But you know what? This curse is looking like Coffee's going to jump over. The stage dive going to come in there and nullify that zoning. Oh, Raynor trapped, but Haymaker's out of the sleep. But Greymane makes short work of him.
Well, that was a go for the throat. Should have a reset cast. There it goes on to Leeming. Neniel able to blink away. Still looking all right. Now Sylvanas going to start up this channel, but I got to believe they're going to look for these interrupts. But Leeming, once again, without the magic hiddles, you're going to miss the interrupt.
Yeah, Tribute's now tied 2-2, but this top boss for Team Reapers has taken out that 4 here. So structure advantage in favor of the red team.
Murden playing aggressive on the opposite side of the field. Does see the Bruiser camp being grabbed. Red 11 here along with Hope and Neniel. But yeah, I don't think Coffee can really do much on his own, but he is threatening. But now on the backside, Isolation will miss from Champ of Horde. As Murden continues to try to run away. There's the Stormbolt making a bit of separation, but the Haka's fast. Look at him come on in. Drag gonna miss again, and Coffee safe.
Yeah, they called his bluff, but excellent work from Coffee there. Really well-timed abilities, honestly, to dodge all that CC possible. Lockdown. Excellent work.
So curse point in both directions here as both of these teams are going to try to set up, but in a much safer position, getting the benefit of this wall here are the Reapers as Neniel is going to start up the channel. Murden nearby, but it's going to be the stage dive once again being used to get that first interrupt. Oh,
wow. ETC being just bodied in his backline as he just dropped so low.
Yeah, he got shrunk by Tyrande, and that was basically it. Like, couldn't do anything in the fight after the stage dive. No one else was able to get around the wall, and now you see Big Bird haunting wave out. Melly trying to trot away with this staff, but here comes May. No, May's going to let Melly go.
They already have a huge advantage here. Coffee in a little bit of trouble, dropping quite low. The orb, oh, just barely dodged again.
Well, let's watch what's going on at mid, because that Bruiser camp was still kicking for a bit. Just one or two of them still on the field here. And with these towers shut down, they should be able to get some damage. Maybe this mid fort? They got 4 heroes here. So it sure is possible, but the defense is mounted by New Game Plus.
Yep, rubies are down, but looks like they are going to back off to not be too aggressive here. Big Bird stepping up, getting some of that damage. Coffee looking to try and zone as well. The minion wave has now pressed up. Coffee stepping up to try and interrupt the backline. Still, this is a little bit of a dance back and forth. Neither team wanting to get too out of position for it. Looks like red team will back off.
This is nice work from Coffee. Not letting them get that fort. That's a big deal. Here's a stage dive again. Stay a while and listening to lock in 2. Haymaker now onto Rainer. XXJP in a weird spot, but he might be able to get away. They can't quite chase him in. Sylvanas going to look for it, but penetrating round once again going to prevent the kill.
And Coffee again is going to escape. Oh, just barely.
And Greymane going to leap in as well. So many attempts to get kills from both sides. But so many non-finishes here in this game already. A lot of good defensive play, but finally, Coffee will fall. There's that wailing arrow. Doesn't finish off Tyrande. Owl's coming in. Look at the reduction in size. My God, Splash. Can't get away.
Tyrande is doing so much work here.
We also missed a kill on ETC down on the bottom side. There were 2 fights going on at the same moment. We apologize at home for the T-Tors, but it is what it is. Another Owl coming in. That one not going to hit.
You know what? Through all of this, we're 13 minutes in. This is only the second structure to fall here. Looks like mid will also go that way. But, I mean, excellent job for the blue team here defending that curse. They defended this fort here. That's only losing 2.
Nicely done by Dahaka, as now they're trying to use these level 16 talents to steal away this Bruiser camp. They were over here earlier in the game, but this time a bit safer for them. They do steal that away. Boss only 16 seconds away, as they might find Coffee. He is deep with a flanking rotation. 4 heroes coming around. Dwarf Toss not making enough separation. Doesn't have another one, and will end up falling. 10th kill of the game for the Reapers. Let's put up the KDAs right now. It's 5 kills for the Lime.
Yeah, quick boss steal here from Reapers. Doing an excellent job not letting up the pressure here. Looks like ETC is going to go do some magic on top. Dahaka knows what's coming, though. Looks like red team is going to have an easy positioning to crash here.
Well, Dahaka did check it out, and they're going to go ahead and leash it away.
I grow tired of your petty.
And now the hearts are starting to come out. They know they have to get back in defense of this boss. ETC gonna hearth right in the lane, but I gotta believe Dahaka's gonna, just a little auto attack and say, no, honey. Owl's gonna miss, but Dahaka here again, and Altanian, you gotta step a little further back, my dude. He's like, alright, I'm staying here. You know what? I'm staying. There's the ice wall bottom lane as the boss breaches that keep wall.
Excellent Will of the Forsaken there coming out of Big Bird, saving them from that stun. Well played in quick reaction time. Boss will not be able to get this keep, it looks like, as the damage from Sylvanas and Greymane going to be just enough to take it out. But this curse is going to handily go over. Oh, I spoke to... Nope. Curse goes over to Team Reapers.
I'm following this ETC Dahaka duel up top. Altanian just can't lose health in the 1v1. But not quite enough damage to finish off any kills. Dahaka, are you going to interrupt him again? No, that time he's in a bush. Here's the fight. ETC does have a stage dive. Here he comes in. Big orb going to connect on a few heroes. Power slide through. Here comes the Murden. Blasting away the Rainer, but they don't get a finish. XXJP going to get a bit of health back on his own as he scoots away to safety. I don't think they find this kill again.
Wow. And you know what? A little bit of revenge. Rainer did not like being punched.
Oh, goodness. I was trying to follow the fight at mid, and we miss another kill. Well, now it's a 2-level lead. All the outer forts are down. Bottom lane keeps sitting below 50%. And another tribute spawning in about 10 seconds. As the Reapers in a fantastic spot. Even with a boss nearby, this will be number 3 of the game for them.
Yeah, you know, this is interesting. If you look at the damage numbers for a second here, we got Li Ming, Raynor, Dahaka, Mei, all above Sylvanas even from Team New Game Plus.
And that's an easy pickup. Bruiser Camp also nearby. They're going to send multiple heroes to grab this quickly. Another Siege Camp available down the bottom side of the map for the Reapers as well.
Yeah.
And this is a tough spot for NGP. StoiC, what's the game plan to get back? I mean, they got to, of course, find some XP. But they don't have any structures down. That's what I'm thinking. How do they come back? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, I think it's got to be utilize this offlane ETC. I don't think they can give up this curse here, but the problem is they've got a boss. They've got the hero pushing. Never mind.
My God. Everything and the boss stun, getting their 12th kill of the game as they're going to try to finish off their first keep. Boss still sitting above 50%. They have potential to close out game number 1 right here on this push.
Yeah, Dahaka and ETC dueling, and they're leaving up this tribute. It is curse point for both teams. ETC stage dive is in. Blinded for a moment here. Oh, there is the haymaker from Murda and possibly setting up a kill on a red 11, but it's Mei. She's pretty hard to kill. Coffee dropping low thanks to the Raynor damage. And they will escape as Dahaka will cap the curse here in the background.
Yeah, well, without a Grey Mane, it's hard to kill things. There's the second straight curse of the game for the Reapers. Siege Camp pushing bottom lane, and Dahaka as well gonna quickly clear out that wave. This bottom keeps gonna go down. I don't think there's really any way to save it. And with heroes threatening at mid, it could be all 3.
Yeah, I think at this point it is a completely give the forts, or give the keeps, let them kill everything, and hope that you can find a fight, what, 20v20.
Well, they're attempting a defense here in the bottom, but, you know, those stones hurt. It's going to fall. Mid lane now at about 75%. 4 heroes still nearby, and, yeah, look at the Fireflies coming out now. Mirror Ball picked up by Li Ming, rather. And that is a lot of single target damage. Third keep of the game destroyed, and here they come on the core. Shielding already down, StoiC.
Yeah, and blue team doesn't have level 20. They're going to need to engage without it. Greymane jumps in, is pushed away by that Li Ming wave of force here. Coffee taking so much poke damage, or just so much sustained damage from this Raynor, is forced to dwarf toss out. And Big Bird, Will of the Forsaken will get Big Bird to safety here. Red team's in a posture. GTC slightly separated, will stage dive to safety.
They gotta be careful. Look how close 20s are. Any second 20s will be here, and Coffee's going in, finds those rubies, but still taking a ton of damage. Look at the calamity go for Li Ming. She got 2. She's trying to make it 3, but she doesn't have any mana. And Splash says, "You got no respect for me. I'm gonna kill you off." With Li Ming down, this could be a different story, but oh boy. Oh, Deathwatch. Hello. Not enough. Big Bird's going for it anyway.
A heroic effort here, as it looks like Team Reapers is going to rip through this core here and take us to game number 2 in our best of 5.
Well done from start to finish. 17-7 is the final kill count. They're going to take it in about 19 minutes and 41 to 42 seconds. Well played by the draft number 2 Sky Temple. It'll be New Game Plus first to pick this time. First to ban as well. That's how it works. Champ of Horde says, @NotParadox, hey there. I've been out of the game for a month. Will keep stomping people with the bear when I get back to ranked. Okay. Fantastic.
Definitely some stomping in game number 1. We'll see how it goes on number 2 here.
Number 2.
Melly with the hat, looking for the first ban. Is it something respectful? Or do they just go for a little bit more standard and think we'll just play a little more standard for ourselves to be able to counter what we saw?
Well, what we said after game 1, we're hoping that they play a bit more standard. Instead of bringing these 2 tanks, like the ETC was cute, right? But you know, it didn't work. The Murda, it was cute. It didn't work. I want to see something real. I've seen a lot of Diablo recently. Not a horrible map for him here, but certainly not his best. Like if we go to, actually BOE's banned out. Maybe Diablo would have been good on Cursed Hollow, but he's really climbed up the meta with that auto attack build, and I think can definitely get a lot of value here at this level of play. You also have that Garrosh available, I think is another great pick at tank that we didn't see in game number 1.
Yeah, quite a few slip through. I'd like to see both of those. Excellent points there. We'll see if it happens. Cassia banned here.
Well, Cassia was banned game 1 by NGP. This time going to be banned by the Reapers. But the Lost Vikings taken away twice already, and that is signaling that someone did some homework. I don't know who the Vikings player is, but it doesn't look like New Game Plus is going to let that happen tonight.
There's nothing worse than getting into a draft and letting something like the Vikings or the Abathur through, and the other team grabs it in the first slot. You just go, oh, dang it.
Well, dang it, Dinosaur. Dahaka banned out. And he was played in game number 1.
To great effect.
Yeah, it looked good. It didn't look bad. It got some value. A couple times missing drags. I think they might have missed an isolation at one point. But overall, I don't think it was an issue at all. It definitely helped them secure some of those 17 kills. Final ban here. 3 seconds left for the Reapers. And they're going to take away the Ana for the second time tonight.
Ana also in a strong place. So, but Blue now has lots of options. Oh, ETC picked up instantly by Coffee.
Okay, so it's not like I hate the ETC. I think he's still a fine tank. I think he's maybe even a little bit better than what he was before the patch. But I think this time it's going to be a main tank because it looks like Coffee selected the ETC, not Altanian.
I'd like this to be a... Wow, Hope on Tyrande again and Red 11 on May. So both teams have 3 of the exact same hero. We were seeing 3 of the same 10 heroes we saw last match.
Run it back, right?
Yeah, maybe they want to say we can do it better this time.
They want a rematch. Well, they're going to have to do it without the Dahaka, the Reapers. See what other picks are coming through here. 5 seconds left for New Game Plus. I think they want that gray main. Good spot for him here. There's Lucio, and yep, it will be the gray main picked up by Splash.
Interesting. Lucio in a good spot, honestly. A strong healer, not quite as commonly seen, but still has great healing output and great utility in team fights.
Sure. Yeah, and camps here, a few of them. You're gonna need some help. Gray main can definitely get that job done. Boss as well. The kill potential, maybe this time Cursed Bullet instead of the go for the throat. Maybe that was another error in game 1. Maybe Cursed Bullet would have had a bit more value that they needed.
Yeah, to secure that, that first kill to get the next one. That's a good point. Imperious banned here, which we said maybe could have worked well in the draft in game 1. So not going to be seen in game number 2.
It's going to leave open the Blaze still, but with the next pick belonging to the Reapers, might be a nice selection for them. They have this May who has that Blizzard, and if you can find multiple targets locked inside of that, a big Jet Propulsion stun can be of value as well. Falstad getting banned out for the second time tonight, but game number 1, it was not New Game Plus making that ban.
Some ban trading. It's fine. We've seen it before.
Well, they traded the Cassia and the Falstad.
Does a slight nerf to Blaze. I think he's still would be a fine pickup. Still wave clear, still very strong. Camp clear, also strong.
Rainer once again for XXJP, and this time Nennial not gonna grab the Li Ming. It's gonna be Orphea this time.
XXJP last time put so much damage onto the front line of both ETC and Murda as this Rainer. I hope that Coffee here picks up that block party to kind of nullify that damage on him and his teammates. We'll see if that is the talent at level 1 he goes.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Very astute. Final 2 picks here. Johanna, Sylvanas. So we will see the Sylvanas again. And Altanian picking up that Johanna. I'm expecting a role swap. I think Ult's going to be back on the ETC, and they're going to try it again.
Very interesting run it back here. So I think the offlane ETC can work, and I think that's what New Game Plus is trying to tell us all at home as well. Offlane ETC can work. Basic attacks are OP.
Rexar. Well, they're going to have the global advantage this time. Game 1, it was the Stage Dive ETC up against the Dahaka. This time, Stage Dive ETC against Rexxar. Perhaps they find some more advantageous fights, some 5v4s in their favor. Or, you know, maybe it turns into a 6v5 at some point with Rexxar and Misha showing up. Who knows? But let us know at home who you're here rooting for. Do you think New Game Plus can come back here in game number 2? Exclamation point NGP in chat. Or if you think the Reapers are going to take game number 2, exclamation point Reapers. StoiC, you asked me game 1. It's only fair. I get to ask you in game number 2. Who's going to win this?
I would have given it to Rippers in game number 1. Game number 2, I'm going to give New Game Plus. I'm going to throw them a bone here. They have something planned, right? They want this offlane ETC to work. They've got a plan, and I think they're going to pull it off this time.
Okay.
I would prepare.
I'll give this one a New Game Plus, game number 2.
Well, let's load on into Sky Temple. We got Altanian playing that ETC for the second game in a row. Here's Melly on the DJ. Big Bird on the Sylvanas. There's Coffee on the Johanna. And rounding it out once again on the Greymundo! It's Splash. Give it up for New Game Plus.
In the red trunks on the right side, it is Champ of Horde on the Rexxar. XXJP back on Rainer. Hope again on the Tyrande. So strong game 1. Red 11 on the May once again. And Elif Nenio playing the mage Orphea for team Reapers.
It's not getting old to me. I'm sorry at home if it's getting old for you, but that is my favorite meme of the night. I love it. I don't want it to stop. Bottom lane, it looks like Sylva's pushing in. Black arrows onto that tower, and they get about 80% of it down, but Big Bird could be caught out here. Charge gonna miss, but Hope will not. First blood of the game coming before the 30-second mark.
Excellent response there from the red team. ETC in that top lane. Johanna holding down mid, gets the wave to the wall, but Champ of Horde with the bear will be there to respond. Ooh, but look at this bottom tower trading, actually getting it first.
Did you see Red 11 just is like, nope, icing in, booping away the Greymane on that globe? That was such a power move. Love it.
I missed it. I'm sorry. But I bet it was amazing. Definitely great plays we've seen so far.
Chat saying, exclamation point, Reapers. They're here in support as both of our siege camps are active. Here comes an owl. This one hits Splash again. Little PTSD from game 1. Splash has got to be careful. Red Hero's in the bush trying to come in, just waiting for that camp to get all the way down. May's going to stand on the point, but she's going to slide right on out. Good defense that time from NGP.
Yeah, maybe this shows that the outcome will be different. Maybe the game was chosen by that left side bottom camp. Game 1, and maybe game 2 will be the same.
Well, Greymane has split off onto the camp. Here goes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They know he's there, though. He's got to be careful. The next one's coming. I don't know how long that cooldown is, but Splash very low. This is exactly.
Oh, she's ready.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
He was watching the mini-map.
He knew it that time. Okay. Good job, Splash. He learned.
He should have sprayed.
He should have sprayed, you're right. That was the spookiest thing.
Yeah. Owl goes back just to make sure that he did back. Rexxar Rainer grab their own camp. These will meet top lane. ETC gonna have a little bit of trouble against 2 heroes. 2.5 if you count the bear.
Yeah, the bear's very low on health. Gonna have to get a bit of healing from Rexxar. And the rotation now going to come from Melly on this Lucio. Sylvanas going to make the rotation as well. Johanna heading towards the Vision. And Coffee is going to stall out there and pick that up for New Game Plus. But the Bear and Jimmy going to shut that down quickly.
Coffee in a little bit of trouble. Now down to 50% health. Dropping even a little bit lower. Not quite the damage to kill off of Johanna. But this will leave... It looks like red team's just going for the top template. Or if you
gotta be careful.
Grab mid.
Hope has me on edge every single Sentinel that comes out. This is my favorite type of Tyrande. I love it. I know you love it. Lunar Flare doesn't hit, but I don't think it matters. Johanna, does have iron. I didn't think she did, but she does have it and will be just fine.
But you know what? She doesn't have it for the next... 20 seconds now. Red team has some time to set up, to grab some channel on this altar. Johanna steps back up, getting that healing. Oh, and she's going to push Red 11 off.
Well, we do have our level 7 talents moments away for New Game Plus, but without ETC, yikers, could be tough for them to move into that temple, and they didn't get on mid. Look at this, only 5 shots have been taken away already, and that's going to be easy money for a double temple grab here from the Reapers.
You know, Riper's in a strong spot, looking like they're going to want to just not split themselves too thin, as they're going to go bottom to look for the kill on the Splash, who was soaking. They're going to find that. Looks like Rexxar are going to do some off push. Lucio, though, getting so much value here as he just kind of rollerblades around in a circle.
Yeah, you know, I thought they were going to go for 2 temples. Instead, they went for the Grey Mane. They did find the Grey Mane, but they're going to miss out on a ton of shots here from this mid temple, but they do have enough numbers to push off the remaining members of New Game Plus, and they will be able to secure those bonus shots. Now ETC battling it out with Rexxar and Misha. Does have access to that Hammer-on again at level 7. You see him getting a bit of healing during that duel. But sensing some more heroes rotating, gonna, you know, get out of there really quick.
Yeah, a little bit of skirmish in the bottom is developing here. Splash not there to defend, getting that camp. Red 11 gonna scout it out. Oh, camp will go in favor of New Game Plus there, not wanting to contest.
Well, game number 1, it was a story of bosses for the Reapers. You got a boss here, a pretty important boss on Sky Temple. I think maybe the most important boss in the game, honestly. If you're able to get this, your odds of winning go up insanely just because of the way the objective works. If you can get ahead in structures, and this boss will certainly help you do that in most scenarios, it can be a difference maker for sure. We'll see you can maybe pick that up first later on. About even right now, 9.5 to 9.5, but the kills are 3-0 in favor of the red team right now, as they're looking to take a bit of a lead in the bottom lane. Siege Camp pushing in.
You make a great point here about the importance. Oh, a little bit of skirmish breaking out again as May Drive slides in with the icing. Level 10's though online for New Game Plus first, but the damage from Rainer is just so strong. Stage Dive is down, dodges the Lunar Flare, and he gets a pick on Rainer. Hope dropping so low. The Blessed Shield flank grabs 2. Oh, Raymond with a second kill there. Gets that reset on the go for the throat.
They know Orphe is here, but oh, what a great chompy. What is that thing called again? Enough to get her out.
Oh, you mean Shadow Waltz?
Endless Eternal Feast. I always call it Endless Feast. But look at this! I was talking about the boss. I said whoever gets the boss, good spot for them. Oh, wait, what? No, they don't want it.
Yeah, interesting, not opting for it. What you said earlier about this map being so important to get that structure advantage. A structure advantage on Sky Temple is like the bottom lane on Towers of Doom. If you can get that and hold that, you never have to take any real risks. You can just trade for the rest of the game and win.
Guardian.
Very astute, as always.
Oh, I just repeated what you said.
Bottom Temple is active. Big Bird is the one standing on with this Sylvanas, but look at Orphea. She's in the bush. Ready to come on in, just waiting for a bit of support from the rest of the team, but Johanna showing up, finds that Rainer, and XXJP is not going to be able to get in, but Sylvanas is able to get out. Haunting Wave over the gap as the fight continues.
ETC in the top lane is trying to defend, but will lose that fort to Rexxar Misha combo.
I don't think he can leave this lane, because Rexxar is going to be happy with that fact. Might even just keep pushing in.
Yeah, so this Blue is though channeling this objective. They are getting these shots. If they can get this bottom fort and possibly a kill with ETC sliding in, oh, the Blizzard from May is good enough to lock him down. Not able to convert that. And this fort.
Oh, owl, just checking. No one's there. Okay. But at 13, every time ETC stage dives in, it's going to be a different story.
Yeah. The red team is coming to support. Eternal Feast is dropped. Rexxar falls. Oh, but they're caught in the corner. That shield, but they just keep taking those ticks. May in the right spot.
Waltzing around on low health, but gets a bit of help there from Hope. Now Coffee trying to hearth back will make it back to the base. A bunch of camps available. Oh.
Level 13 advantage for Team Reapers.
Yeah, and that boss available, they have the Rexxar. They wouldn't be surprised if by the time this Bruiser camp's pushing top, they have a bit of an opening around that boss. They might want some kills first. As everyone hit.
Pop that Iron Skin to get out. It's only got 1 second left. It is down. Will barely escape there.
Oh, speaking of bear, the bear getting on the point, and oh, Misha on the map.
Stage dive is down for 50 seconds, so no pseudo global for New Game Plus. Looks like Sylvanas going to go up, but turn.
And had to split off to deal with it. That's going to mean a lot of shots coming out of this bottom temple onto this bottom fort. Coffee's around it, and Orphea connects. It's a double kill for New. I mean, this team looks really good.
Yeah. Team
Like,
Vipers.
They look really good. 7-4. Temple's still available on the map. They're going to hop on this bottom one, finish off this bottom fort. Try to save some health onto this boss. This is about to be pressing into a keep. And that's going to require a lot of resources back here to help clear it out.
Yeah, you know, red team's in a really strong spot here. I mean, this is like a almost checkmate kind of move here. The structures are tied, but here with this boss on the bottom keep wall and Rexar now capping this top temple, it's a... New Game Plus is in a dangerous spot.
Owl's still coming in. Big Bird losing 33% of his health bar. Boss does get cleared out, but let's look up top. Rexar and Misha helping get that point. Champ of Horde gonna have to micro the Misha back on. Got booped away by the Temple Guardian. Let's look at some of these level 16 talents coming in. They're up on your screen right now. And it will be the Empower now at level 16 for Hope on the Tyrande. Oh boy, it's super scary. Stage dive. Hello. Oltanian wants this temple. He wants this fight. There's the Lunar Flare. Ice Wall comes out as well. Pinging now with the Eternal Feast, but quick cleanse from the Sylvanas, keeping herself alive.
During all of that, Raynor is just dueling Johanna as she comes in with the Blessed Shield, not able to really lock anybody down. Johanna drops very low, ports off the Iron Skin splash. It's also low, but XXJP dropping low. Paint the Red heals him back up, but the Lucio speeds in there and takes him out. Coffee with 120 health forced to back out. Oltanian with 600 splash with 400, all so low.
Well, they're going to back out. Melly's got a lot of healing. He's playing the Lucio. Coffee has got to be careful. One more Lunar Flare and this point will go down, or Sentinel rather. ETC, 25 seconds from another stage dive. That's been the initiation all throughout Game 1 and Game 2. We haven't really seen much of a fight without it, though, StoiC. Every single time, it's just really relying on Oltanian to hit that go button.
It is the stage dive engage, and then the Johanna falling, or Blessed Shield flank. Oh, good slide. Moves out. Oh, ETC, though, just body blocked by after that face melt. Oh.
Ice Wall on two. It's Johanna and the Greymane. Damage coming out, and the kills coming in. Coffee uses that Blessed Shield trying to escape, but the charge locks him in. It's another double kill. Actually, make it 3. I'm sorry, it's a triple kill. ETC fell first. Nicely done by the Reapers trying to finish off the first keep of the game, and with 3 heroes dead, can they close out game number 2?
I think this is definitely a core call here. They have tons of damage. Raynor slightly behind, but there's no ETC for 15 seconds. Big Bird and Melly both trying to see if they can provide.
Looks like we lost StoiC, but we'll continue. Core now dropping to 80% as the Sylvanas is dead. ETC the first to respawn. Here comes the stage dive. GG's called in chat. Looks like New Game Plus knows this is the end. Game number 2 going to be handed over to the Reapers.
I think my computer just was given a rip to the New Game Plus. They were
A rip.
R.I.P. And it just was pouring one out for them for a moment there.
Well, let's load up this match summary brought to you by Vivify here, the proud sponsor of the Chili Mountain Fight Night event. And another great game from the Reapers. South America strong here on this Friday night. StoiC, who's your game number 2 MVP? Is it the Orphea 7-0?
Oh, you know, she was making plays with those 7-0 kills. It's hard to give it to anybody else here. Yeah, let's spread the love. Orphea, MVP, game number 2. Great setups here.
Yeah.
That's my hope here. If you're a New Game Plus fan, send them your vibe. I mean, but like, I'll be honest, maybe Team Rippers can play that Lost Vikings, like, they can play the rest of these heroes, and that's really the bigger threat. We'll have to see how New Game Plus feels, though, going into the last 10 seconds of the first ban of Game 3 on Dragonshire, and the ban is going to be Filibuster.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It is the Lost Vikings for the third game in a row.
Well, look, they got a script, and we got to give them credit for running with it. They know something we don't. Lost Vikings can be so scary, so annoying to deal with, especially on these big maps. Wow, you know what? Dragonshire's not the biggest map.
It's pretty big top to bottom.
Yeah. I guess they're pretty good here. They can hold points and stuff. So yeah, makes sense.
Third time tonight we've seen Cassia banned away. Second game in a row by the Reapers. 20 seconds now. Do they ban out the Mei? I would. It's your last chance. I would.
Yeah.
I would. 8 seconds. 7
I'm
seconds.
with ya.
Mei. It's gonna be Mei.
It's like should you be afraid of what you're afraid of, or afraid of what has spanked you in the past?
There,
Ooh,
okay.
there's the Mei.
There it is. Okay. I thought so.
This feels good.
Big brain plays by Murda that time.
So now what's their first pickup? Do they pick up ETC first pick again? I would say not. I would like to see something a little bit more meta-defining here.
Yeah, you know, I think I said it last draft. I think a bigger case here for the for the Diablo rather, at that tank position, I think can be kind of beastly around those shrines, right? Deckard Cain can be taken away.
Deckard Cain also really beastly in these bottom shrines here. I think Diablo's a very good pickup. Lots of walls. Lots of room to play around.
Yeah, especially around those siege camps as well. Can kind of be a little bit of a beast. See if they want to roll the dice here on Big Red. Game 2 was an early ETC pick. This time, Ana. Okay, she made it through the draft.
I like this pickup here. She's not been available in games 1 and 2. Coming out in game 3, I think. Ana here. I'm such a big fan of her. She is just a menace.
Well, they have a chance to grab the Tyrande again. It's going to be Rexar. Great here on Dragonshire. Fantastic here on Dragonshire. And Hope will, for the third game in a row, play the Valentine skin Tyrande. You'll love to see it.
We got Team Woodland Creatures against Team Grandma so far.
So true, though. Team Grandma. Maybe some old heroes can join her here.
I think they're going to pick up the Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah,
And
Greymane.
Little Red Riding Hood, too.
Oh,
Vala.
They switch up the tank. I like this. They get the Taunt and the Eternal Feast. Maybe even the Crushing Jaws. Orphea's flexible. I think she's a great hero. Who's played well in game number 2 there by the Reapers. I believe that was Nennial on the Orphea in game 2.
And, Ana is such a good engage for Garrosh. 2 sleeping targets. You can walk up and throw one. That's quite an engage that I think that maybe New Game Plus was lacking in these last 2 games. Forced to rely on the ETC stage dive for their engage.
Well, second game in a row, Imperia is going to be banned away by the Reapers. And, is this going to be a mage ban? Either the Li Ming, I think, was played well in game number 1. Perhaps I think about taking away the Rainer just because he's been played twice. Still available out there. Not that he's spooky. I mean, Rainer's pretty vanilla. You tell me.
Yeah, as my team's resident right clicker, Rainer isn't the spookiest, but the problem is you still have to invest something because with a 6.5 base range, you have to do something to get close to him, which just means he can just take a step back and shoot you another time, and so.
Oh, you get close, penetrating round.
And then boom. Oh, and I have paint them red. I just heal back to full because I hit 2 of you. Oh well, sucks. Ooh.
Third different mage we've seen tonight. This one will not be played by Nennial, however. XXJP going to pick up the Chromie, and there is a Johanna for Red 11.
I think Chromie in this new spot with the changes to deep breathing and the slowing sands here on these points, this is a
Yes.
very scary situation where you're looking at possibly a Starfall, Lunar Flare, Blessed Shield, Condemn, Punish, Deep Breathing, Slowing Sands. You can't move.
Yeah, the slowing sands are ridiculous. I saw it last night. I was like, this isn't right. Blizzard, hello?
Oh.
Yarel
But you know who
and
can
Hanzo.
move? Yeah, Urel and Hanzo both have some ability to get away from those skill shots. Hanzo brings quite a bit of poke.
This backline's going to have to be careful, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hanzo dies to exactly one Sandblast.
Exactly one. Final pick, Lunara for Nennial, and that'll finish up our draft here on Dragon Shire, which means it's time for you guys at home to pick who you think's gonna win. Will it be New Game Plus or the Reapers? Let us know in chat, ! NGP or ! Reapers. StoiC, do the honors for us. Who do you think's gonna win this game number 3?
You know, this is not because of momentum. This is not because of the incredible play we've seen from this team, not from having awesome comfort picks. It's because they have Johanna. I gotta give it to Team Reapers.
If you guys don't watch StoiC and I do casting on the regular, that's called the Johanna rule. The team who has Johanna will win the game. Although, didn't happen last game, StoiC. What happened?
Well, there was like 2 tanks, and so they counteracted each other.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's subsection C3B. So you read the rulebook next time, dog.
Welcome on into the Shire. Here on the left-hand side, we got Millie on the Grandma Big Bird playing Hanzo. Splash on the Orphan. Coffee gonna play the big spooky wrestler boy Garrosh, and up in the top lane, it's Oltanian on Yarel. Give it up for New Game Plus!
And the red team up 2 maps already, looking so strong. We've got Champ of Horde again on the Rexar, XXJP flexing now to the Chromie, Hope for the 3rd game in a row on Tyrande, Red 11 on Johanna, and LF Nennial. Last game's MVP playing Lunara. It is Team Reapers.
Sorry, camera. Pick quick. Yeah, okay. Please pause. Okay, we did it. Sorry, I was trying to move my notebook so this cake isn't on my mouse pad. We got it. We figured it out. I still haven't eaten the cake. I'm being a good boy. She said I'm not allowed to eat it. Oh, wait, she texted me too. She's probably said, seriously, don't eat that cake. Where can I find you stream? Twitch.tv/Chili Mountain. You guys at home know that. She didn't know that. She's used to stopping in on my stream. So we do have a pause. We don't know what's going on. We'll hang out. We'll chit-chat.
Man.
Really makes me want this cake more now because it's just like sitting there. Okay, they're ready? Okay.
Ready's haven't dropped. You know who also is ready is Coffee. Look at this positioning right now from Garrosh. I don't even know how he got there so fast. Lunar Flare doesn't connect. He is ready, though. Oh, my gosh.
Look at this level 1 pick from the Chromie. Deep Breathing. That's the spooky one. You've seen this one get a lot of value. And it's only 20 stacks. It's not a lot. Look at this. He's going to find some already. Up to 5 on his 2nd cast of the game.
Oh, my gosh. A quarter of the way there, already having that extra % damage.
Garrosh dropping dangerously low. Lunar Flare does connect. Here comes Chromie looking for that deep breathing again. 1, 2, and that's enough damage. No. Gets a bit of healing. Coffee survives.
That armor coming in clutch there as he's just so resilient. Splash getting some free damage on Nennial.
Oh, Big Bird. He wants that scatter arrow back. I did see Slexia in chat was calling the Hanzo pick. Friends with Big Bird. Must have known it was coming. But yeah, you gotta tell Big Bird, you gotta hit that one. That could have been first blood for the first time tonight for New Game Plus.
All right, good dodge by Lunara. Coffee here looking to peel as Red 11 and JP stepping up. Ooh, those Sandblasts just barely dodged as well.
Miss Murda's in chat says, "Don't eat the cake."
Capture the shrine.
God.
Miss Murda RG.
No. I want the cake. It's my birthday. Well, it was my birthday. Okay.
Arrow lands onto Chromie here. Chromie's now going to give vision of her team to the enemy team. Hanzo dropping pretty low on mana though here. And the mana economy for the red team looking much healthier.
Lunara hopping over to mid. Dragon is available, but good defense here. Garrosh nearby. There goes the Wisp to try to make sure no one else is coming. And that'll be enough for Coffee to turn around and smack that thing to death. Bottom lane. Bit of push coming in. Siege camp here, and Chromie really good at getting these towers down.
That is so true. You know, the two titans of top lane just kind of trading blows. Not much going on up there, but Coffee here steps onto the point here. His team's a little bit behind. His Orphea is up in mid lane. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, the Sandblasts connect. Coffee now at about 30% health.
He's going to stay in there. Chromie going to take one of those ground breakers, but big blast coming in. Coffee's still being pretty resilient. Nice heals coming out from Melee as the Sleep Dart does not connect that time. They're starting to retreat a bit as Hope starts to press in. JP still looking to land some of these Sandblasts, but not connecting on Garrosh.
Ooh. Johanna a little bit of a spot. Oh, great sleep from Ana. Allows the team to escape here. Indomitable is used as Garrosh backs up. Orphea holding the mid lane all on her lonesome.
Top lane Yrel versus Rexar, and this one seems to be going decently for Yrel, but currently the point held by the red team. Misha is able to go around here and pretty sturdy on the point. Volcanion over the wall, trying to channel it back, but shut down by the bear.
Yrel not able to hit that boop, which would have helped the team. She finally is. Oh, Orphea finds the kill.
Oh, Splash. Splashing out some magical damage all over the place.
A little bit of that revenge from last game.
Sevens around the corner. There's a nice time trap from Chromie, but Coffee able to scoot away. Still looking fine. Another time trap thrown down as he takes a couple Sandblasts to the face. Let's check out these level 7 talents coming in for New Game Plus. Will be the remaining talent for the Sleep Dart build, remaining talent for the Scatter Arrow build. This is what we were expecting to see, and with this XP lead and the only kill of the game, New Game Plus off to a much better start this time.
Melly gets hit by 3 of those deep breathing shots, chunking Ana so much, and you know, she can't heal herself very well.
Volcanion having to get this XP, has to leave the shrine. Means Misha's gonna recapture the top. Coffee getting a lot, like, look at Melly. He's not able to use his grenade on himself because he has to keep using it on Garrosh. So he's got to be careful. Tyrande might have to scout it out. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and only one more stack needed on the deep breathing. It's starting to look bad.
Lunara coming down there was so perfectly timed, causing the team to have to, you know, stumble for just a moment. Is all it took to take out Garrosh here. Camp stolen. This is going to be really hard for Blue to defend this dragon. Oh, Yrel's at top. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yrel's back up top. That's all right. XP is still staying somewhat even, right? It's not over, but it's starting to look bad because one more shot on that deep breathing. She already has her temporal loop, so they're ready to go at any moment, right? You got the Tyrande nearby, and that's really the hero you need anytime you do that temporal loop, but XXJP getting a bit greedy there, StoiC.
Yeah, not even able to get that proc of the deep breathing here, so Coffee taking quite a bit of damage. The kill has been gotten. They can just step off for a moment. Coffee, though, looking for more.
Well, StoiC, chat's helping me out. True Soldier says the cake is a lie. Obviously a Portal reference, but very, very appropriate here in this instance. Dragon picked up mid.
Lunara sneaks away. Oh, but it costs Johanna.
Oh my. I tuned up at mid because the dragon was being picked up, and I was not expecting Johanna to fall there.
Hanzo kicked away. Excellent choice here as that scatter arrow build has now been completed. Simple geometry, adding those 2 extra arrows, and level 4 serrated arrows doing extra damage to this Dragon Knight. But looks like Dragon Knight's going to go bottom to try and finish off the fort that has no wall. Wave is stacked up.
Booting away the Garrosh. Here comes Chromie, not going to connect, but it has a temporal loop. Not going to use it. There it is. Indomitable. Gotcha.
Dragon Knight still, look at this, only 12 seconds left, but 81% health here. It's hardly taking any damage.
Yeah, but it only got a front wall at mid. might help get this bottom lane fort as it expires. Wave is here.
Yeah. A lot of value, you're right, left on the table here. Lots of shots soaked and time not utilized.
Well, let's check out the top lane. Rexxar trying to keep up with Yrel, who's able to push a few of those minions towards the tower. Altanian trying to hop around onto Misha, but not quite able to connect. Here comes a nice sentinel onto the bruiser camp. Does reveal splash. He's used to that, though. He's seen it a couple times tonight.
Ooh, good indomitable like Garrosh here. You know, these two teams both have all forts and keeps here. Bottom a little bit rough here for New Game Plus. As mid wall is also wide open.
Look at Chromie helping grab that bruiser camp all the way from the mid lane. This is a hero. Artillery mage, by the way.
With escapes and displacement and slows.
What doesn't she have? She's got everything.
7 attack range. He's scared.
Almost at 13 on both sides. A pretty even one here on Dragonshire so far. Sentinel gonna reveal nothing that time. As Yrel is full health, able to put some damage forth onto that bruiser camp pushing in, but not quite enough to complete the clear. As we do have an invade coming in, nicely done again by the Reapers.
Very clean engage. I mean, Johanna didn't even have to get off her mount to steal that camp. Garrosh now taking the long way back to base. Johanna looking around to see if she can round that corner to grab him. Throws the shield.
Oh, no Hunter's Mark. There it is.
The arrow.
Well, they're gonna get 2.
Those the first to die.
They might get 3 here. Orphea's kind of surrounded, gonna try to lash her way back up to health, but oh my, Hope is a beast. Can we just hold on? Look at this. Holy smokes, Hope, you are good at Tyrande, okay? You're good. They even get the kill on Yrel. Is anyone going to stop Tyrande tonight? It doesn't appear to be the case. A quad kill. Shrines are open. And look at Lunara waiting at mid. It'll be 2 straight dragons here for the Reapers.
9 minutes, second dragon. They're pretty close to level 16 too. They got 15 and a quarter right now. Fort falls, and it looks like mid will go the same. That's 3 for 1 or 3 for none rather in forts.
It's looking bad. 2-level lead, almost at 16. Of course, Chromie, she's already picked that up. Quantum Overdrive selected, and they're looking for bottom lane. This is the one that matters. Chromie with that deep breathing stacked up, putting a lot of value damage onto this keep wall, and with the dragon flames coming as well, very likely they're able to get through these towers. Here comes Rexxar to help make sure that's the case.
Oh, Hanzo's just getting chunked there. Garrosh falls. The boars have been unleashed. Oh, Orpheus standing in her own feast.
Yeah, standing in the feast and might have been looking to be the one being eaten. A double kill, as it looks like they might try to close out game number 3 here. Dragon Knight is expiring though, and they're gonna move on back. They don't want to risk it quite yet, but they can continue getting value around this map. Mid is going to be exposed if they can push up a minion wave, and there are a few camps available right now. Chromie and Tyrande headed down to the Bruisers, and there goes Lunara over to the Siege.
You know, something interesting in this match tonight, in this map here, Chromie actually 5,000 damage behind Rexxar as far as hero damage goes. She's just getting these kills too quick. She can't keep up that sustain.
That's true. I mean, I guess Rexxar doing a lot of damage up on that Yrel just because they were, like, exchanging for the point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you have a good point. Chromie has the more impactful damage. We can say that.
Oh, for sure. I mean, she's nuking these heroes. All I mean to say is that, like, it looks like she's getting a lot of damage, and she is, but the heroes are dying when they're getting hit by these abilities from Chromie.
Can they close out with triple camps in the bottom lane? If they get 1 kill, I think they can. They're going to try to go for it.
This is the Dragonshire boss, and it's going down the lane.
This is what your dreams are made of right here. all of the camps in the bottom lane. Johanna going to try to lead it off. Still has that blessed shield. There it comes, and they will maybe. Big Bird, no, he's going to live. Nice heals from Melly, and they turn it around on Lunara.
That's enormous here. Hanzo needs to grab that piercing arrow and clear out these camps in the bottom lane here with that scatter arrow.
Oh, yeah, look at that. A lot of clear. Urella as well, hopping around. Coffee now in here, trying to toss around Rexar. Didn't quite toss him far enough. That'll be a kill onto the big boy. One apiece there in that fight. Still a 2-level lead here for the Reapers as more camps are available and more value is to be had.
Yep, core at 100% here for them. Likely, they didn't take any of that permanent damage.
Wait, they gotta be careful. Look at this 16. Piercing arrows from Big Bird. He can get a lot of damage in this little choke here, but Misha with a triple charge. Temporal loop. Oh, boy. Yeah, that hurts. You can't live through that one.
Yrel able to use Ardent to get some healing back and survive, but without Garrosh, you know, fighting in a small area like that didn't actually turn out too bad because he's 5v4.
So, no Hanzo right now. Our shrines are active.
I think this is just a DK that goes bottom lane and ends the game here.
I think you're right.
Maybe not. It's only 13 minutes. There could be some kind of heroic miracle defense. Stranger things have happened.
Stranger Things is a TV show.
Am I not allowed to say that?
I think it's copywritten.
Stranger Things, the phrase has been copyrighted?
Yeah, I think so. Oops!
All right.
I'm just kidding.
I guess I'm going to copyright prison then. I apologize, Chimpanzee. All DMCA can be forwarded to my address.
There you go. Hashtag not sorry. Hey, Dragonite is going to go mid. How come I can't zoom out? Please zoom out. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, bottom lane. Catapults, 3 of them. Count them. Big minion wave. Nice and dominable. Is going to prevent that punch from landing. As Altanian, 45 seconds away from having that Ardent Defender, has got to be careful. Big arrow from Hanzo. There's the Eternal Piece as well. The best combo we've seen so far from New Game Plus, but they barely are able to net a kill. I was going to say maybe they weren't.
Oh, man.
They're going to get 2. JP's down, but this DK still healthy. 22 seconds trying to close out game number 3. And leave this evening with a win over New Game Plus. The poison has been applied, and that will be all she wrote. The Reapers win the set 3-0.
At the end there, I thought there was a chance for New Game Plus to come back. Oof. But just barely too much damage. Excellent play from both of these teams, but Team Reaper, I mean, showing some spicy stuff with that Tyrande all night. I think overall, if I had to give a match MVP, Hope just absolutely carrying.
Yeah, I'm giving the claps. Hope was very good tonight. Wow. 3 games in a row playing Tyrande. You probably could have made a case for MVP in each of those games, although we did give game number 2 to Nenio on the Orphea. It was good. That was fun. The kill in game number 1, if someone didn't clip that, shame on you guys at home. I gotta believe someone clipped it. The Sentinel, I'm talking about.
There were lots